Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today's video, I have got a few things to show you that I found at an antique, well, a couple in antique stores. One of them I am so excited about because I think it's the cutest thing ever. So I'm going to wait till the end to show you that one. I have to. I love it, so I have to wait till the end. And I have some yarn that I got from Hirschner's that I want to show you too. Nothing special, just some things I wanted to try out, but let's just go ahead and get into it with what I found at the antique store. Antique stores. So one of them, I have been to this antique store several times, and I have seen these. They had two of them, and they've had them there for a while, and I never bought them and never bought it. And then finally this last time we went and they were for $3. And I think last time they were like, how much were they? They were more than $3 and I just couldn't break down and spend the money on it. And then this time they were $3 and I thought I have to get them. I think they're so cute. But what they are, or what it is, I got one. It is a pillowcase doll. So what it is they took a pillowcase and they tied it up to where it looks like a woman. I don't think she's supposed to be an angel. I think it's just a woman. And then they crochet, well, maybe it is. I don't know. Maybe it could be. But then all that is just a doily they put on the back to make it look like wings and then added a hat. But the tag on here says, handmade in the Ozarks by experienced craftsmen. Ozark Mountain Gifts. Yeah, angel. A pillowcase angel. So yeah, it is an angel. Decorator item, all rights reserved, not for children under 3, Branson, West Missouri. But I thought it was cute, and I plan on, I plan on setting her, well, I need to, I don't know if I'm going to iron this, or if I would just steam that and get it to lay out to where you can see them. I don't know if you can, let me stand up and see if I can get this close enough. And see the design. I don't think it's actually like makes any sort of a design. I think it's just a decorative piece. I don't think that's actually a picture. I'm trying to look at it, but anyway. So yeah, there's nothing. It's just swirls and shapes. But yeah, so I got her for $3. So I'm going to set her somewhere pretty. I'm going to come up with some. I don't have enough stuff decorating behind me. Everybody else has all these pretty things, and I need to come up with something. But anyway, so I got that. And I'm not going in any particular order. My husband found this for $1. And I thought, you know what? You can't find these little faces anymore. Like I could find them on eBay or Facebook Marketplace. But this was $1 and I thought, you know what? Just get it because I want the face. So I'm probably just going to take the face out of it. And I don't know. I may keep the rest. I don't know. But he found that for me for $1. So I grabbed that. And then I found this. And I thought, I like it. I have no idea what I'm gonna do with it. Wait, let me get rid of the bag, make sure I got everything out of there. Okay. I think what this was made for maybe a nursery decoration or something. I don't know, but it's a clown. His face is adorable. And he's on some kind of a base. Oh, you know what? I bet that's a styrofoam cone. Like one of these styrofoam cones they have, oh, excuse me, at Walmart. I'm like 90% sure that's what that is. But anyway, it's got little pockets all the way around it. So I thought about maybe, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but dang it, it was cute. And it was just, I think it was $2. So I grabbed that and I thought, well, what I thought about doing was making a hat for it that kind of matched the yellow and the pink and the blue maybe. And then maybe putting like supplies in the little pockets all the way around. Like the first thing I think of, I would put balloons in there and maybe some candies or something and give it to my niece. But whenever I bought it, I took it up to the register and I found one of these little outlet things that you put to keep babies out of your outlets. And then I found, I just found this, a push pin. What else you got in here? Oh, I found these. I think that's it. Okay. But yeah, like I said, it was cute. And I'd probably just spruce it up a little bit and then give it to my niece. She loves all the little things I crochet her, but... So I found him... His face and... Or his mouth and his eyes are like embroidery patches. He needs a new fluffed up nose. He's got a flat spot. But his hair is pretty neat. You guys remember Bozo? Bozo the clown? That's what it makes me think of. Alright, so I got him. And then I found another Cupid doll to add to my collection. And this is probably one... Nope, I have bigger ones. Okay. But it was $3 and I can never find them at that price anymore. So I just went ahead and grabbed it. I thought, well, I love them. I have several of these little dolls. I love these things. And usually they have this size. If you squeeze them, they squeak. But this one doesn't have a squeaker. I'm not sure why. I just noticed it has 4 holes in the top of its head. Anyway, I'll crochet it an outfit. Add it to my little collection over here. Here, I can show you. Let me show you one I've got. Actually, I think this one's bigger. No, it's the same size. So this is one I found at antique stores. I would probably redo the dress, but she's still adorable. So, put them back. Okay, so then I found this crochet kit, and it has yarn in it, but the one reason I really wanted it was because it has a pattern that I'd never seen before. I think I'm going to keep the pattern on myself. Because I don't want to get in trouble. So I'm going to set that to the side. But it came with some yarn that I've never seen before. Karen Natura. No dye lot yarn. 100% acrylic. 4-ply. It is 3 ounces. 85 grams. I don't see yardage. I really don't see the yardage. The color is azure. I don't know how to pronounce that, but wow, it doesn't have a yardage on it. Unless you guys tell me if I'm missing it. Yeah, I looked again and I don't see yardage on that at all. But anyway, so it has that one, and then it has this little bitty ball of it. I'm not sure if that's part of the kit or not. Then it has a white one. It's just called Bright White. But anyway, so I got that with it too. And I think that was only $1, so it wasn't bad. And then I found some more of these little clothespins. These old clothespins for $1. And I was like, you can never go wrong with these things, especially with the little tutorials. I have a, oh, right here. my guardian angel tutorial. Now these I bought off Amazon. There's a link in my video and it comes with a base, but if you don't have the base, you can always just like hang them on stuff. Or I don't know. I thought about if you take a soda bottle and you take the lid, if the bottom of the clothespin would fit in that lid, but I don't know if it would or not because I don't drink soda, so I never have a soda bottle. But anyway, you can try that and see if that would work. But if you notice, you know how, see how some of them have a flat head? See how this one's flat and this one's round? Let me just take it out. Oh, I ripped the bag. Here's a good example. See how one is really flat and one's kind of rounded? I like the rounded ones better than the flat ones. But I guess it really doesn't matter because, I mean, nobody's going to be looking at the little heads, but I wonder, I bet a Coke lid would be too big on that base. Dang it. Well, anyway, so I just got this little Ziploc baggie for $1. 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 of them for a buck. And then she threw in a manicure kit in the bag. And then I got a Christmas bag, which can't go wrong with those. I'll put my girls as Christmas presents in that. And then I found, we walked in. Oh, hold on just a second. She lost her glasses. Okay, so we walked into another antique store, a different one, and I seen her from across the store and I thought, yep, I'm getting her. I want her. It's a Mrs. Claus. And she's got a little cape. Her hat's a little okay, but oh, and you know what? 90% of the reason I wanted her is for the doll, not for the crocheted dress, because I could probably crochet one that I like better, and she's missing a bunch of stuff too off the dress. And her glasses are adorable. They don't stay on, but so I found her. Little Mrs. Claus. This part is a little confusing. I don't think this is necessary, but you can always use these bells. So I got her for $3, I think. As soon as I saw her, I walked straight over to her, grabbed her, and was like, I'll figure out the price later. So I got her, and then in that same store, I gotta get them camera ready. Now, I paid $5 for both, so $2.50 a piece. If I could get this together. Okay. Now these were not together. They were sitting on different shelves. Cutting the tags off. But I thought, oh, I want it. Okay. So we have Mr. and Mrs. Claus. She's got little presents in her basket. And he's got a little bag. I thought they were adorable, and I was like, yes, I want them. Now let me set him down. He is an actual full doll. However, oh wow, okay. Can you guys hear that? Look at the back. See the hole? It looks like BBs. Like they tape, and it's just scotch tape over the hole. And they put BBs inside of him. Okay. But yeah, he's a full doll. Why would you do that? Maybe he's not standing straight or something? He lost his little bag again, but that's alright. Yeah, they had $5 each on the thing, and then the $5 was marked out. So I asked the lady, I was like, well, it says $5, but both of the $5 are marked out. And she's like, would you do 5 for both? I said, yep. So that is him. Let me move my camera. Okay. And then her, now she is not a full doll. There's something in her basket that... Oh, it's an old candy. No! That's gross. But she's got little presents in there. I'm going to hope it's just little pieces of cardboard. I'm not opening that. But what she is, now she feels like, okay, so I think she is just a head. Get close enough. I think she is just a head on an old Comet bottle. And they stuffed that with rocks. And then she has hands that almost look like maybe like Barbie hands, or like, and then it almost feels like some sort of a wire or a pipe cleaner is through the bottle on each side, and then they tied the hands on there, which that's okay. I don't care. She's adorable. How can you not? And I'm not 100% sure why she's got some stuffing up here. I mean, the doll head has hair, so I guess it could, you know what? I bet they stuffed the hat to give the hat some fluff, and the stuffing has just come out because I just retied it. There, now she looks better. So now you see her actual hair and not, I'm getting hot in this hat, and not that cotton. I bet that's what it was. They just used that cotton to stuff the hat. But I got Santa and Mrs. Claus. Her head is a little like this, so I may try to see if I can't pop that forward. But I don't want to do it on camera because odds are if I break it, I don't want you guys to see. But, alright, moving on. I'm going to wait till the end to show you guys that. Or no. Yeah. I can show you, make sure I got everything. Yeah. Alright, so. Oh, crap. I found this, and they had it for $3, and of course I opened it already. But it's this pack full of old crochet hooks, and they're coming out the bottom. But I needed a 0.5mm crochet hook. Excuse me. And they had some really tiny ones in here, and I thought, you know what, for $3 I could probably get one. I mean, find one in here. So then I popped it open on the way home, and I looked at some, and there's some really little Susan Bates in here. And this is a 3, but it doesn't say Susan Bates, but that's a Susan Bates hook. See that? And it says USA, or I have not used Susan Bates hooks in years. Are they still made in Mexico or the US? Because these say US. That is a 3 3/4 millimeter. And this one just says size 2 or C. So I'm not sure if that means a 2 millimeter. But it had these 3. I'm just going to throw this little thing away. I don't really need it. And it's all kinds of taped up. But this caught my eye. Now I have a hook similar to this. I don't know if it's exactly the same, but it says Susan Bates right there. You can see that. Size 3, and it says USA. But like I said, I have one similar to that. My stomach just growled. Anyway, so it came with that. And then it had this teeny tiny one. This. And it's got a teeny tiny little hook. But the thing of it is, I would probably never use this because I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but the head is like flat. It's not going to focus on it. I don't know how to explain it. So, you know, you've got a rounded head, right? Like this. See how it's rounded? But this one is flat. It's wide, but flat. Can you see it right there? I don't think I'd ever use that. I don't know. I might. But it says 8. So I don't know. I have no idea what I would use that for. I would probably try it, but I don't know if I'd like it. But it had that one. Then we have a size 7 Susan Bates. Then we have an old boy. That's a size 11. Teeny tiny. I wish they put the millimeters on the hooks. It's so easy on these old steel crochet hooks to get confused because some things say they're one size, other things say they're another size. It gets confusing, but it's a tiny little boy. You have another Susan Bates. A hero. It is a size 9, made in the USA. It's a little bitty one. Here's another boy, size 8. Man, the bag's under my eyes. I was looking at the head of that hook. It's like, holy cow. But anyway, so there's that. It's another Susan Bates, and this one is tiny, tiny, tiny. Little bitty one. Now this one is a Millward's, made in England, and it just says I. Doesn't say any number, but that's a bigger one. There we go, right there. That's a pretty decent sized one. I think I probably did get a 0.5, but I wouldn't know which one it is. And this is another hero, size 10. I don't know. I have no idea what millimeter. Maybe a 1.6. I don't know. But that is Hero. Made in the USA. And then 2 more boy. And another Millward. Made in England 10. It's a tiny, tiny, tiny one. But I was happy with them, especially since it had 2 hero hooks in it. Now, as far as the Millwards, I have in my thread case, I have 2 Millwards maybe. I'm not 100% sure, but I do have these. And then I have another one that has a crown on it. Like, it doesn't say where it's from or what it is, but it just has a little crown on it. At least I don't think it does. Oh man, I think that one's bent. Is that... Yeah, that's one of the Millwards. There, you see how it looks bent right there? I'm not even gonna mess with it. So they found that, and then I found... Now, some of you may not know, but I started learning to knit. I got knitting down pretty good, purling, but I've been knitting on a shawl for a while now. But I've also found this in the same store that had these old crochet hooks, and they had this for $5. And I said, would you take 3, because that does not have a mate, so it is of no use to me. So if you guys happen to have one of these sitting around in size 50, I'll buy it off of you, please, so I can have the mate. But anyway, and I did not go through this. I have no idea what's down in there. So I figured we're just going to go through this together. So, there's 2 size 15s. Susan Bates. And I have no idea what millimeter that is. I have no clue. A set of double-ended, but man, is that corroded and rusty. So that's trash. I'm not keeping that. That sucks. Dang it. Oh, here's a plastic. Just about hit me in the face. Speaking of getting hit in the face, so we have a wood stove in our garage, and my husband and I will sit out there. I'll tell you the story while I take this off. My husband and I sit out there in the evenings and we watch Netflix, or he'll watch soccer and I'll crochet or whatnot. We have an old couch out there and it's kind of like our space. Well, anyway, we have an outside cat that likes to sit with us, and some days when it's pretty chilly outside, I'll go out there and I'll start a fire in that wood stove for her and let her get warmed up before we even go out there. It doesn't have the millimeters on this, but that feels pretty brittle, like it's gonna snap. But anyway, oh, it stinks too. So there's that set. But anyway, so I go out there today to go start a fire for the cat and then, you know, to get it warmed up for us later. And I'm standing there and I have my headphones on and I'm listening to a video on my phone. My phone's in my pocket. And I hear this sound and I stand there and I look inside of our wood stove and I'm like, well, that was a weird sound. I'm crumpling up the little pieces of newspaper to get my fire started. And I hear it again, and now all of a sudden a bunch of ash is falling, and I'm like, what on earth is happening? Because the way it sounded was that something was falling from the chimney and hitting the ash, and the ashes at the bottom of the wood stove and causing it to, you know, fluff around. And I'm just standing there with my head sideways like, what the heck is that? And all of a sudden, boom, right in my face is this little bird from the oh, I screamed. And then I went inside and I was mad because it scared me. Those like stupid birds. Anyway, so moving on, I see oh, it's a DPN, a Susan Bates 4.5 millimeter. I wonder if the other one is in here because that's empty. These need washed. Whew, they stink. So I'm going to throw that away. Okay, so I see 2 5mm. And they look, I think they may have some rust or something. I don't know what that is. But here's this. I don't think I have a set like these. So there's those. I think that's an old rubber band. Here's another DPN. DPNs are double point needles. So there's a point on each end. Doesn't say a size or anything, but it's got that old nasty rubber band on it. This is a boy, 10.5, but look at that end. I've never seen anything like that before. It's really weird shaped. I don't think this is the mate. Yeah, let's not... Those don't go together. But this is a 10. I'd say that's probably trash. But man, is that heavy. I don't think that's a knitting needle. I don't know what that is. So yeah, these have some nasty old rubber bands on it, but this is a cute set. It says a boy 9, and those are plastic. Yeah. Dang it. See how it's bent? I don't know if that's still okay or not. I would guess probably not. I don't know. Here is a size 10.5. And here, this is an 8. Oh my gosh, that is horrible. But that stitch counter's okay. There's a little stitch counter on there. Yeah, I think a lot of these I'm just going to end up throwing away. That's alright. There's still a bunch in here. What is this little thing? Trash, because it is, holy cow, all kinds of rusted. I don't think this one has a mate either. Now these are a set, but dang, that is just nasty. So I don't think those are usable. Now that's a nice hook. Oh, man, I wish... Oh, look. Hook. I meant needle. I think I could clean these up. But these say 3, and they're little. These old rubber bands, I'm pretty sure I could probably just pick all that off. But I think that's a good set. Now this one is an 8. I don't think there's a mate to this one either. And that's a pretty, that one was in good shape too, dang it. Ugh. Yeah, I don't think these are any good either. This is a Sears 6. It's almost like corrosion. right there. See, like I just scratched that off. Yeah, I'm not keeping that. Oh, there's a Tunisian crochet hook. Holy cow, it's bent. And nasty. Oh, that sucks. It's another Sears hook. Man, I wish that wasn't in such rough shape. I have no idea what that is. Junk. Oh my. That is all rust. That's interesting. I kind of don't need that, but that's okay. And there are a whole bunch of these in here. Where did I put? So here is a pack of DPNs. And didn't I just have one of those pink ones? I swear I had one of these little pink ones. Or I don't know. But those are actually pretty nice. They look brand new. Little bitty ones. Oh, here it is. The green. Now these are nice. These aren't nasty feeling. They feel really nice. These I'm going to keep. And there's the other one. I wish, DPNs need to be in sets of 4, right? But I only have 3. That's okay. So there's those. I don't know if I really want to go through what's in the bottom of this. I don't think those are knitting needles. Yeah, it's just broken crochet, or I mean knitting needle tips and bent ones. Dang it. Well, that's okay. Look how old that Pringles can is. I don't see a date. So I'm going to throw all that away. But I'm going to keep this size 3 set. I think I can clean off that. All it is just that old rubber band stuck to it. And maybe some nastiness down here. I don't know. I may not. But I'm definitely going to keep those green ones. And this. Maybe this set. I'm not sure. I don't know if I have a set this big or not. Well, that was a bust. Dang it. Okay, so I have one more thing that I want to show you guys that I found that I think is just so cute. Okay. Churchy, what are you sneezing for? I was so happy when I found this. It's a broom cover. See the old broom it's on? I'm hitting the ceiling. Isn't that cute? I loved it. And I'm definitely going to figure out how to make one of these. Because it's so adorable. And she's got a little broom. This was actually the first whole thing I bought that entire trip. Let me show you the back. Little ear. Her head is attached to the dress part. It's just attached like right there. And then this is on the broom. But I loved it. I was so happy when I saw that. I was like, I have to get it. It was, she originally wanted 25 bucks for it, but she told me she would take 20, and I was like, fine, I'll do it. So I had to get her for 20 bucks. But that was my little antique store haul. Ow, I just hit my finger. The rest of it is yarn that I got from Hirschner's, which it's not a whole lot to show. I did get a pack of ice cream yarn. I got 5 skeins because I want to do a blanket baby set tutorial coming up. So this is Lion Brand ice cream. It is 3.5 ounces, 100 grams, 394 yards or 360 meters. It's a 3-weight. And it's in the color grape. But I think I have a tutorial in mind coming up for that. I don't know. Don't hold your breath because it's hard telling when I'll get around to it. But I bought 5. I may need to get more. I'm not 100% sure. But so that's one thing I got. And then I have, and some of you guys are going to probably laugh at me, but I have never used Premier Basic DK yarn. Never used it before. Never even held it. So I got 3 skeins, and it's soft. It's amazing. I love it. I will say the one thing about it that I was a little about would probably be the size. Because I know it's a 3-weight, but I'd have to say it's probably probably one of the more thicker 3-weights I've seen. So if I hold that up, well, okay, so this is a 3-weight. Now this is a 3-weight I'm used to. I'm going to do a side by side and show you guys, but of course I can't find it. Oh, here we go. So you can see how this one is just a tad bit bigger than this one. But still, that's like, well, now that I show it together, it doesn't look exactly bigger. It kind of looks the same, don't it? Maybe it is the same. Or it's just, I don't know. Now that I'm looking at it, maybe I'm wrong. I think I'm wrong. I think I might be wrong. Anyway, I just was expecting it to be a little bit thinner, and I'm not complaining about it at all. I'm happy with it. And it is really soft. Let me get, of course, I covered all the specs on it. So it is Premier Basic DK. It's a lightweight, a 3. It's 206 yards or 280 meters, 3.5 ounces, 100 grams, and 100% acrylic. But I have it. I'm not going to use any of this for a tutorial. This is for a doll dress that I need to make. But anyway, this is the colored orchid. And then the other ones I already tossed up there. I got this pink with light mauve, lilac, and then this one is rose. And I think I'm going to put those two together, and then that darker one with this one. But I'm happy I got these, because these are pretty nice yarns. I'm tossing them on my bed, on my cats. They're all up here on my bed. Okay, so the next thing I ordered was some willow yarn Sudsy Echo. Now, I got this because the way it looked in the catalog, it looked like 24/7 cotton, which is my new favorite, all-time favorite cotton. And I thought, I wonder if it is. And then I ordered it, and it's not. It's decent cotton. It's nothing special. 80% recycled cotton, 20% polyester. I'm going to stick with my 24/7 cotton, but I'll still make something out of this instead of wasting it. I got 3 of this green. It doesn't have a color. Unless they covered it with the sticker. I think they covered it with the barcode sticker. I think they did, because I see words, but I can't tell what it says. Yeah, I can't get it off. But I got 3 of the green, and then I got three of this, like, this lighter gray color. I can't see what color it is, but I got those 3, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. I'm probably just end up being a wash rag and dish towel set, but I wanted to try it. It's not what I thought it was, but I still like it. And then the last thing I got was 3 skeins of Hirschner's Worsted Gradients yarn. Making sure I pronounce that right. It's really pretty, and I'm excited to use it. I'm probably going to end up using a shawl on it, but it's nice yarn. I love the way it feels. It is 100% acrylic, 8 ounces, 226 grams, 489 yards, or 448 meters. 4 weight. Yeah, that's it. The color, Fabulous Fuchsia. This one is the same, it's just wrapped different. But I think I'll end up doing maybe a shawl and hat set. I'm not sure. I haven't decided yet. I just got it because it's pretty, and my good friend said he got some, and I decided I wanted some too. So, that's it. That's all I have to show you guys. I love my Mr. and Mrs. Claus. I wish I got better stuff in my knitting needle Pringles can, but I'm okay with that. That's fine. Okay, guys, I'm going to get out of here. That's it for me. Subscribe if you haven't, and so you don't miss what's next. Hit that thumbs up if you enjoyed. Let me know what your guys' favorite thing I showed was. I'm pretty sure I'm going to take her dress off, and I'm going to use the doll for... I might use her for something else. I don't know yet. I haven't decided. I may make her another Christmas dress or something, but I'm going to remake it. So I love that. But anyway, let me know what was your guys' favorite thing that I found. And that's it. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.